Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a book of the Bible that many people find a bit intimidating or even skip over, the Book of Numbers. You might think it's just a long list of census data, but trust me, it's packed with powerful lessons that are incredibly relevant for our lives today. So, grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's explore 10 amazing lessons from the Book of Numbers. First up, Lesson 1. God is a God of order. The book starts with a detailed census and instructions for how the tribes of Israel should camp and travel. It's not random, it's organized. This teaches us that God isn't a God of chaos. He brings order to our lives, our communities, and our hearts when we allow Him to. Having structure and discipline in our spiritual lives isn't restrictive, it's freeing. Lesson 2. The danger of complaining. The Israelites complain a lot in Numbers about the food, the leadership, the journey, and every time, it leads to trouble. This is a huge reminder for us. A spirit of gratitude changes our perspective and draws us closer to God, while constant complaining can poison our hearts and distance us from His blessings. Lesson 3. God provides. Even when the Israelites complained, what did God do? He provided. He sent manna from heaven, water from a rock, and quail when they craved meat. It's a powerful illustration that even in our wilderness moments, when we feel lost or lacking, God is our provider. We just need to trust His timing and His methods. Lesson 4. The consequences of disobedience. The story of the 12 spies is a central part of Numbers. 10 spies came back with a negative report born of fear, and the people chose to believe them over God's promise. The consequence, they wandered in the wilderness for 40 years. This teaches us that our choices have real, lasting consequences. Disobedience and lack of faith can delay or even forfeit the blessings God has in store for us. Lesson 5. The power of faith. While 10 spies faltered, Joshua and Caleb stood firm in their faith. They believed God's promises over the scary circumstances. And guess what? They were the only ones of their generation to enter the promised land. Their story is a testament to the fact that faith, even when it's in the minority, honors God and leads to victory. Lesson 6. Leadership is tough. Moses had it rough. He dealt with constant rebellion, complaints, and challenges. Even he made mistakes out of frustration. This shows us that leadership, whether in a church, a family, or a workplace, is a heavy burden. It requires immense patience, humility, and a total reliance on God's strength, not our own. We should pray for our leaders and show them grace. Lesson 7. God is holy and just. Throughout Numbers, we see that God takes sin seriously. There are clear consequences for rebellion and disrespect for His holiness. This isn't to scare us, but to give us a right and healthy respect for who God is. His justice and His holiness are part of His perfect character, and understanding this helps us walk more closely with Him. Lesson 8. The importance of intercession. How many times did Moses stand in the gap and plead with God on behalf of the people? His prayers literally saved them from destruction. This is a beautiful picture of intercession. Our prayers for others matter. They are powerful and can change things. We are called to be intercessors for our families, friends, and the world. Lesson 9. God's faithfulness endures. Despite Israel's repeated failures, complaining, and rebellion, God never completely abandoned them. He disciplined them, yes, but He also kept His covenant promise. He guided them with a cloud by day and a fire by night. He was always with them. This is the ultimate hope. God's faithfulness is greater than our faithlessness. And finally, Lesson 10. The journey is part of the destination. The Israelites wanted to get to the promised land quickly, but God had lessons for them to learn in the wilderness. The journey itself was transformative. It's the same for us. We're often so focused on the destination, the new job, the relationship, the healing, that we miss what God is teaching us right here, right now. The wilderness seasons are where our faith is forged and our character is built. So there you have it, 10 powerful lessons from the Book of Numbers. It's so much more than a census. It's a story of God's incredible patience, provision, and faithfulness to a flawed but chosen people, just like us. I hope this encourages you to maybe give Numbers another read with fresh eyes. Thanks so much for watching. If this video blessed you, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next one. See you soon.